Hey, what's up everyone? Ashley here. Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. So the wait is finally over. The Snyder Cut is out. It's currently available on HBO Max. And I'm really excited about this video because I'm going to be doing a review of the film. If you followed my channel and you've seen some of the videos that I've done in the past, I've talked about the Snyder Cut. I've talked about Justice League and how much I don't like that movie. So, leading up to this film actually being released, I've been really excited to see the difference between those two films, but also just to kind of see the version of the film that Zack Snyder wanted to make. So before I dive into all that, while I have you here, if you could do me a favor, if you like my channel and you like the videos that I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video is posted. All right, so let's get straight to the review. So within the first 30 minutes of the Snyder Cut, I could already tell that this film was a completely different film. Granted, yes, it is a completely different film because obviously one has Snyder's seal of approval and the other one had changes made to it by Joss Whedon. But what I mean is this film just feels completely different. Yes, there are similar scenes to the 2017 cut of Justice League, but overall, just a completely different experience. And I was very happy with what I saw. I have to say, the Snyder Cut was just this really epic experience. And it was unlike anything I've seen in a very, very long time. So in Justice League, there were so many things that I didn't like. A lot of things I didn't like. But also things I didn't fully understand because I felt like the movie was very choppy. Disjointed was one of my biggest complaints about Justice League, and the Snyder Cut fixes that. In the Snyder Cut, the plot is more coherent, it is more cohesive, things flow so much better, going from the different characters to the different storylines in the film. All of it felt purposeful, but also it felt really smooth. And that made me enjoy the film a lot more. As I said, things are more cohesive in the Snyder Cut. And that even extends to the characters. I mean, the characters here are very defined, more defined than they were in the Justice League. And particularly Cyborg. Cyborg was the character that I liked Cyborg in Justice League, but I didn't quite understand him, and I didn't really think that he was used to the best of his ability in terms of the actor, Ray Fisher, and also the character. And then here in the Snyder Cut, his storyline is so much more meaningful in this movie, and he's given way more to do. And with the additional scenes, you get a backstory for him, and that backstory is very important because it helps you understand, empathize, and sympathize with this character a lot more because you understand his pain. You see the rift between him and his father, their relationship. You also get a better sense of what he lost in terms of his mother and that relationship. And you understand why he has this attitude towards other people in the world. And it just completely changed the character for me, completely. Also in Snyder Cut, Wonder Woman was more powerful in this movie than in Justice League. I always felt like in the Justice League that they weakened her. Here, she got to be the action sequences that she gets to be involved in so much better. You don't have those silly shots that were in the Justice League involving Wonder Woman. They're not here. And I just really enjoyed it. I mean, I love Wonder Woman, but I just really, really enjoyed her character more in the Snyder Cut. Steppenwolf is another one. I did not like Steppenwolf in Justice League. I did not think he was a very good villain. And then in this movie, you, right off the bat, have a better understanding of why Steppenwolf is doing what he's doing. And to me, that gave the character better direction. Just across the board, which made him a better villain. Just vast improvement over Justice League in terms of characters. I also want to talk about the action sequences, which I really loved in the Snyder Cut. Action sequences was really great. Was the scene with the Amazons and Steppenwolf. oh my goodness, that scene was just beautiful to watch. It was so great. And again, it felt like it had, you know, more room to just exist. And that scene plays out so much better because you get those extra minutes there with that scene. Now, not everything worked for me in the Snyder Cut, and that's okay. The issues I have with the film are really, really minor, and they don't take away from the overall experience that I had, which, again, I really enjoyed this film a lot. You know, minor things that didn't work for me was some of the visual effects, although I thought the majority of them looked really great. Some of the visual effects still looked like they were not finished, but you know, I forgive that because again, the situation and circumstances around the Snyder Cut being put together, again, minor thing. Just in some scenes it was pretty obvious, but again, not enough to like take me out of the movie or to diminish my experience. Another thing that didn't quite work for me in this film, and it's something that didn't work for me in the Justice League, so I don't know if it's just the character or the actor or like the timing of it. Anyway, I'm still not quite on board with Flash. I found Flash to be very annoying in Justice League. You know, he's used as comic relief in that film and also here in this film too. And I found him really annoying in Justice League. I didn't find him as annoying in the Snyder Cut. I think because, again, they gave him a little bit more backstory. There's some additional scenes that set him up. And so I didn't find him as annoying, but I did find some of the jokes that he had didn't really land for me. So again, minor thing, but it was just sort of like, I wish that would have been better because, or at least for me. Overall, really enjoyed the Snyder Cut. Thought it was a far better film to, you know, Justice League. And even if I wasn't comparing the two, just standing on its own, Snyder Cut felt more like an experience and had this epic quality to it. Definitely has a lot of heart and emotion, which I appreciated. Things felt more consistent. I had a better grip on the characters and their motivations. Just things were more defined. And again, even the things I had problems with weren't major for me because so many other things worked and just felt more cohesive. So those are my thoughts on the Snyder Cut. If you had a chance to watch the film, please share those thoughts with me in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think about the film. Also, while you're here, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.